Now, there is a deeper meaning when it comes to the term story. English terms story, storyline, plot are nearly synonyms, denoting close concepts. However, in Russian acting books, there are two almost opposite terms that deal with a story: fabula and sujet. They're opposite in their fundamental nature, and it's profitable to know the difference, especially while navigating the translations. You can familiarize yourself with the wiki article about that, but it lacks a lot of primary things. I would define fabula as a factual storyline and sujet as a plot, meaning psychological connection between facts, attitude to facts from an author, a director, actors, etc., justification of facts. And here are some extracts to clear it out. Fabula, a factual storyline. Fabula has been created by an author. I need your attitude towards it. Let the actions mentioned by the author be performed, but they have to become the ones of your own and not remain strange. Stanislavski doesn't mention the term sujet as the contrast to fabula right next to it in his text, but the meaning is truly so. External facts and internal essence. External circumstances and internal circumstances of a non-material life. Outline zone and center. Form and substance. An emotional list, protocol of facts, and estimation of facts. Facts and attitude to facts. Texture of a play, and live events, pieces of my own flesh and blood human life, full of real sense and meaning. The form-material correlation in a story is, surely, the factual storyline plot correlation. If we want to know in which direction a poet's creative work that ended up in a story written occurred, we have to investigate in which ways and targets the factual storyline given in a story is modified and structured by the poet in a certain poetic plot. Therefore, we have a right to equalize the factual storyline to any composing material in art. The factual storyline regarding a story is the same as words for a verse, a scale for music, what paint for itself for an artist is, lines for a graphic artist, etc. The plot regarding a story is the same as a verse for poetry, a melody for music, a painting for art, a drawing for graphics. In other words, each time we are dealing with the correlation of materials' different parts, and we have a right to say that the plot correlates with the factual storyline as a verse with words that compile it, as a melody with sounds that compile it, as form with material. A factual storyline is a sequence of facts, events that express certain substance, or more accurately, organize certain substance. That which the factual storyline organizes substance is important to us. Audience conceives substance through the factual storyline. We need to learn that good. The factual storyline is a skeleton with everything else building up upon it. It holds and carries both a play and a show on itself. Facts are stubborn things. This is directly relevant to us. Everything except the factual storyline is vague in our affairs. You can set it one way or interpret in another. And while interpreting, deviate easily from the core, confusing everything. For us, the factual storyline is a kind of a rope that is used during blizzard to find the house, not to get lost in the snow whirlpool. The plot is the factual storyline interpreted in a way. The plot is tendentious. The factual storyline is objective. When an investigating officer carries an investigation out, they conclude it with a criminal indictment. There are only facts set before, nothing more. It could have been stated in the Desdemona's killing criminal indictment as follows, abridged. Othello obtained information from Iago that Othello's wife, Desdemona, handed the handkerchief given to her by husband and who valued it a lot, over to her lover Cassio. Othello doubted the information obtained and, to verify it, demanded Desdemona to show him the handkerchief. Desdemona couldn't do that and explained to her husband she had lost it. As a result, Othello had his reason to recognize Iago's version as true one, and himself having been cheated by his wife. Due to this, he killed her by the process of strangulation and posterior stabbing. This is what factual storyline is. Here we have the logic sequence of facts only, and no point of view upon them. On the ground of a criminal indictment, a factual storyline, a prosecution attorney presents an accusation, and a defense lawyer an advocacy, highlighting and interpreting facts in a tendentious manner. That means they create their plots. Since the positions and goals of a prosecution attorney and a defense lawyer are exactly the opposite, we can draw a conclusion that absolutely distinct in their sense and spirit plots might be developed out of same facts, or more precisely, same factual storyline. A factual storyline is a short narration of drama's events that lack much of their inner linking, and therefore reveal to us only their superficial meaning. A plot, a down to every last detail scenario, unites tightly that same events with all the play's given circumstances and characters' nature, which reveals to us its deep-laid substance. The factual storyline is the shortest plot's anecdote, its skeleton. The extended factual storyline gives logic to the plot. The factual storyline discovery helps not to confabulate while analyzing, but to actually behold what conflict is being held for. The conflict's quintessence is in the factual storyline. The subject is in the plot. Of course, no matter how a factual storyline and a plot opposite are, they are interwoven, being a tight unity. A fact as a fact, taken by itself and for itself, a fact as a plain funny episode, is not needed on the stage and is harmful, only distracting from the life of human spirit. Facts and factual storyline become inseparable from all that great inner substance having been put in them. In some plays, the factual storyline itself and its facts every so often don't possess much value. They can't create the leading line of a performance, the one audience follows with a sinking heart. In such plays, not the facts by themselves, but active participants' attitude towards them becomes the core, essence, audience follows with the beatings of their hearts. In such plays, facts are needed as they give reason and space to fill them with inner substance. The best thing is when form and substance are in the proximate line with each other. In such pieces of work, the life of human spirit can't be separated from a fact and a factual storyline. There are plays we don't follow their factual storyline. How it is going to happen is of importance. Attending a theater, don't we all wait how an artistic image is going to be created this time? What kind of deep sacred riches are going to enlighten us today?